Hey everybody, I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. We're going to get started with mobilization, mobilizing our head. And ear to shoulder. And ear to shoulder. Please feel free at any time to pause the video and hang out. And little circles from ear to ear to shoulder rather. Yeah, pause, hang out. If you have an area that needs some more work or more stretching, by all means. And full rotation. Our shoulders mobilized. And forward. Give yourself some hugs. It's about 5 to 8. And then small circles to big. And back. And I'm kind of going through this kind of quick. You can pause and slow things down and make sure you get through everything about 5 to 8 repetitions each way, each side. So 5 one way and 5 the other. Warm up those hips. All right, so get those knees. And rotate. About 5 to 8 each way. So we're going to work on our ankles here. Just do some rotations. The other way. I apologize, it's not even. Having trouble with that tripod. So whatever, you can see me. So 5 each way. And also get those wrists. And we're going to do flow warm up 1 today. We're going to begin with 5 down dog press backs. And then 5 cat cow. And then 5 bird dog. So you're going to touch your right hand to your left knee and open for 5. And then switch sides. Like I said, I'm only doing a few reps of each for the sake of time. And then we're going to go ahead and do our hip rotation. So we're going to bring that knee up and around and back. So bend to straight, you're going to do 5. And after 5, you're going to reverse it and bring it back. And then 5 hydrants. And repeat on the other side. So that knee comes in, bend to straight. So really trying to get a good rotation through that hip. And then reverse it. And then the hydrants. And we're going to do our 5 down dog pushbacks again. So we're going to hop up, down dog pushback for 5. And then the old school stretch. 5 on each side. And then 5 thoracic rotations. And then we're going to squat. I'm just gonna hang out our squat for a second. When you can roll your back, it's okay when we're just kind of warming up, getting things, you know, moving and kind of relaxing into that squat with no load. Set up. Your knees should track out over your toes and be shoulder width apart, maybe even a little further. I like my squat a little wider. Everyone's a little different. But really the idea is to be able to get your hip below your knee. Okay, so below parallel, just kind of hanging out there and stretching out in that good squat position. Okay, all right.
Everybody, I apologize for the angle change, but it's just super hard sometimes to get my full body into the vertical screen. So the snatch with the dumbbell, or I'm sorry, the snatch with the book bag, you're going to hold both handles and it's going to be one fluid movement. One, and you can swing it a little bit. Two, not a lot. I don't want it getting too far away from your body. And three, and then 3 thrusters. 1, 2, 3, and that would be for 90 seconds, and then you rest the remainder of the interval. Okay, so take about 30 seconds to do it, get about a minute rest, and then you would do the left arm for round 2. If you have a kettlebell, it's going to be snatch, a little bit of a swing in there for sure. Bring it to your shoulder, thruster, 1, 2, 3. Now if you have a dumbbell, I'm gonna pretend I have a dumbbell. It's gonna be very similar to the book bag, but you're gonna hold it here, bring it up like you're zipping up your jacket, punch under it and stand. And then the thruster, you're gonna bring it back to your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, okay? So odd number of sets are gonna be right arm, even number left. Have fun. So you did your strength training, awesome job. Now we're ready for the workout. And this is similar to Fight Gone Bad. Fight Gone Bad is basically 3 to 4 to 5 rounds, depending upon what you're doing and how many movements. You're gonna do a minute of each movement. All right, so the movements we're gonna do today are the hang squat clean, push press, step up, sit up, and push up, and then rest for a minute.
All right, so we're gonna be doing 3 rounds, 1 minute each of hang squat clean. You can do this dynamically, where you're going to pop those hips, shrug shoulders, and get under it, as I'm demonstrating here. Or you can do it strict, where you're gonna hinge at the hip, curl, and front squat. So it can either be dynamic or it can be strict. Next is going to be strict or push press, depending upon what you want to do. Strict is just the arms going overhead, biceps by ears. Then you can add a dip drive if you like. If you want to do dynamic, I highly recommend doing this because we're going to also be doing push-ups and your arms are going to get tired. Next minute is step ups. You're going to step up, extend your hips, and step back down. Try to alternate feet as you go, getting nice extension at the top. Next minute is sit-ups. You're going to lay on the floor, reach all the way back with your hands, sit all the way up, allowing the shoulders to pass the hips. That is a complete standard sit-up. You may also do tuck-ups, where you start in a hollow body position, pull those knees into your chest, and open back up. Next minute is going to be push-ups or modification. A standard push-up starts in a plank position, lowers all the way to the chest, and push back up. You may do negatives, where you start in the plank, negative down to your chest, rock back to your knees and up, as well as push-ups from your knees, and push-ups from a declined position on a chair or a counter.
And then you get a rest a minute. So hang squat clean, push press, step up, sit up, push up, rest a minute, do that for 3 rounds. All right, enjoy the workout, and I'll be back Tuesday, 7 a.m. live.